Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. You see, this case between Dele Farotimi and Babalola, it is going to be a very long case because the way people are seeing it now, because there are some people who have less muscles of the connection they have, a lot of people are seeing it that, oh, they have already chained and suppressed Dele Farotimi. But there is something that his lawyer said today during the Channel Television interview on Inside Source. And Shara reporters have also published the press release from Dele Farotimi's lawyer, the senior advocate of Nigeria representing him. Now, you remember that someone like His Excellency Peter Obi went to beg Dele Farotimi, or he went to meet him, something like that, about Dele Farotimi. And we see that like something that is not bad, okay? But ever since then, a lot of people were waiting. Oh, okay, these people are just suppressing Dele Farotimi. They were waiting for him maybe to make official statement and say, oh, Baba, I am sorry. But look at what his lawyer said. Now, Dele Farotimi reaffirmed allegation against Babalola, said no single lie in his book. No single lie in his book. A lot of people who were trying to sue and unsue, even after Babalola's colleague are even suing Dele Farotimi again. Now, the question I have been asking right from time is this. What Dele Farotimi said, is it true or false? Because at the end, that is when we are going to realize all these things. We already know that what he wrote is true. You understand? But the powers that be will do everything to suppress it. But how far can lie travel without truth suppressing it? One day, everything will still unfold and we'll still know the truth. Now, let's go through these articles from Shara reporters. It reads that Farotimi's reaffirmed allegation against Babalola said no single lie in his book. Lawyer Temokun. The article was written today, being 16 December 2024. And here is the details. Let's follow it and understand what Dele Farotimi said. Attorney Tope Temokun has clarified that his client, Dele Farotimi, did not instruct a former presidential candidate of the Labour Party P2B to apologize to Babalola, senior advocate of Nigeria, regarding the ongoing defamation case between Farotimi and Babalola. Temokun appeared on Chinese television Inside Source with Naolo Akande Sunday edition. Temokun addressed Farotimi's arrest and prosecution over his book, Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System, and urging judicial corruption involving Babalola. Farotimi, detained since early December, maintained innocence. Temokun confirmed visiting Farotimi, stating he never authorized P2B to pressure and to pursue an out-of-court settlement or apology. He said, I visited Mr. Dele Farotimi in a correctional service in Ado Ekiti State yesterday afternoon for one purpose. One, we have been involved in this matter since his arrest. We have been in court, we have been following events, and we also have our own stake as citizens of the country based on the fact that what is beyond persons. It is not just about persons. The country is bigger than Babalola. It is bigger than Farotimi. The event of the recent days, the visit of Mr. P2B, the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, to Adekiti, his visit to Are Babalola, his visit to Mr. Dele Farotimi in the prison actually created some kind of unclarities. People are not so clear about the state of things. People are not clear about what is going on and where we are on the matter. So it is on the basis of this that I had to visit him yesterday in prison, and we sat together and had friendly discussion. After P2B left Ekiti, the news that filtered to town was to the effect that issues of the condition for release, the issues of apology, the issues of whether Mr. Dele Farotimi is able to do this or that to come out. Stay with me, please. And for some of us who are involved, who have also taken a principled side on this matter, who believe that there should be justice for everyone who is involved, and that there is justice for everybody who is alleged to have been defamed, and there also should be justice for Dele Farotimi, and there should be justice for society. The meeting was very productive. I told him that the reason why I was there was to confirm from you what is your state of mind. What are you thinking about this whole matter? What do you think should be done? The visit of Mr. Peter Obi to you in prison and the subsequent visit to Are Afe Babalola, what do you know about it? What is your message to Are Afe Babalola? What is your message to the people outside? What is your message to me, who is part of your legal team? Now, here is Dele Farotimi's message to everyone, to you watching me and to me, myself. Farotimi said, if anybody who is very familiar with this antecedent, with his principle, with his philosophy, over time should join anybody to believe that in a matter where he had written a book that he had published and have been in circulation, that if anybody, somebody who has brain should join others to believe that he has sent anybody to beg anybody, he said he will be so disappointed in that person. He told me categorically that even you, Tope, if you join anybody to believe that I could beg anybody, that I have sent anybody to beg anybody, I will be disappointed in you. He said, you know it is not possible, he said. You know I have been there. I don't know what is going on outside. Okay, I've been here. I don't know what is going on outside. You are the one who knows what is going on outside. And if you have come to this place, what I need from you is information. He said he had no idea if P2B visited Babalola or not and had no control over whom he planned to visit. Now, the clarification about this is that, yes, Dele Farotimi is not begging and he's not sending anybody to go and beg Afe Babalola. He did not send Mr. P2B to go and beg Afe Babalola. So these are the things he is clarifying. It is important he clarified this fact because a lot of people are condemning him, especially the political, so-called political elite in Nigeria. They are saying, yes, let's use that guy as an example. Let's use him as an example so that others who will come after him will not behave like him. Others who will come after him will not do this, will not do that. This is what they have been thinking all through. But Dele Farotimi said he don't have any idea about that he is not going to beg. Before he put it down on the book and published it, he knows what he wrote, that he stands on what he has, written. He stands on what he wrote on paper. And I think this is what everybody should stand on. When you stand on the truth, you stand it forever. Just like the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu, if Nnamdi Kanu want to get released today, he will be released. I used to tell people this. He will be released. It's a matter of agreeing on the, what the federal government have laid down for him since. Even when he has not been detained, there are some things they ask him to do so that they will leave him. Like turning your IPOB into a political group. Come out, let us use you as vice president. You get the vote from the East for us. We give you oil block and so on and so forth. So, you see, the issue of Dele Farotimi, before we stand behind Dele Farotimi, it is because we know the kind of man he is. Right from time, it is not today that we know Dele Farotimi now, you understand? So we already know this man right from time. Everything he's doing, we know that this is someone who is not afraid to speak the truth. And anyone who is not afraid to speak the truth, you will always enter problem. It's normal. If you are not afraid to speak the truth, you will always encounter problem. You will always enter different kind of, problem. And that is where Dele Farotimi finds himself today. He is not the first person. Look at back. The antecedents that follow everyone that speaks the truth. Right from Fender them, Gani them. But people you don't know that they have just killed it in one way. They will not remember it at all. So that is the situation that we are seeing today. Let me know what you think. Do you think that the stance of Dele Farotimi is the right thing? For me, I believe yes, absolutely. If I am in that position of Dele Farotimi, I'll make up my mind. You see, this life, we all have one life. And definitely we all are going to die. It doesn't matter how many years you spend on earth. What matters is you are going to die one particular date. So it doesn't matter what happens to me. If I'm in that position, I will stand by my words and posterity will judge me. People that will come after me will remember me. That is it. If you speak, you die. If you did not speak, don't forget, you can also die.